Those look the best because I did those. You will never be as good as me, ever. 20 years, bitch.
All the trim.
Yet another big nail in the door.
What was their deal with big nails? Like, I'm wondering if they just had some from a previous roofing project and decided to hang up pictures with them.
Had a big nail sale.
It's like they pulled them out of railroads.
Shit.
How'd your monkey mask turn out?
I don't know. I washed him and he will be dry today, and I will be wearing him tomorrow at work. It will happen. It will happen.
All right. It's the traditional filling of the buckets. We couldn't find the putty knife this morning, so we're actually using the butter knife for real. I say for real, but we've actually used it several times. I used it to take off hinges from all those doors yesterday or day before.
Butter knife's coming so handy.
That butter knife's going to be our new mascot. We're taking that bitch everywhere.
Done.
Wow. Thank you, butter knife.
Works wonders, man.
So, hey, let them know. So what are we done? What do we have left? What do we got going today?
Well, mainly the things we've got left is we got to put all these light switch covers back on, of course. The trimming's pretty much done. The walls are done. Since it's an empty house, we sprayed all the walls from the top all the way down to the bottom, so there was no trimming involved with the walls on this job. Mainly just a trimming on the crown and the base. Everything's two coated pretty much. The doors are all done. Hallway's all done. The bathroom, this is about the only thing I got left to two coat, which we'll finish that up after we get done videoing. The patch job in here turned out a lot better than what I thought it was going to because of how bad they had it.
Oh yeah.
So I'm happy with that. I let people pick their own collars out of their house because I don't want to be responsible, because if they want me to match something up to what previously was and it doesn't match, then I'm responsible for that. So I'll leave that up to them because I don't want to be responsible to have to buy more paint.
Yeah, because a lot of time, like if we're gonna do this room and we're doing this wall, and then they've already got a wall over there that's painted, they'll tell us something to the effect of, I just want to match this wall to that paint as close as possible, in which case Jamie's like, okay, you go do that.
Yeah, I don't even factor my paint into the bid. I was like, this is how I'll do it for labor and materials, but you buy the paint. I've always done it that way. It seems to work in the way I had any complaints so far. Like I said, we just got to put light covers back on. These doors I'm not going to try to put back up because they're so brittle and they're falling apart that I'm just going to leave them for them to do. I normally would put them back up, but they're, like I said, they're falling apart. This house was kind of a disaster when we came in. I'm happy with the effects of it.
And tip for homeowners, if you ever have a closet that's got this type of a door, these little swinging doors like this that do the little triangular deal, either replace those things entirely, get rid of those tracks, and get actual doors, or just rip them out entirely and leave it open faced. These are the worst freaking doors ever in 1970s, 1980s architecture. Every house had those. They suck though. They come out of the tracks constantly.
But all in all, we've done every wall and every trim in this house except for the kitchen in less than 2 full days of work. There's tricks to every job. I mean, every job's going to be different, but I use the same methods. It's just sometimes there'll be more windows, and I'm happy with the way it turned out. I'm ready to get a check. I know that.
Now, when you're painting a job and you find a monkey on the ground, how do you assess how he got there?
First off, I know he fell out because he was dead. And then, I don't know, I'll just leave him there, I guess. But he had to climb back up the tree.
Hey, another tip for homeowners and renters alike, every once in a while, clean your carpets, man. You don't have to do it all the time. Just every once in a while, rent a steam cleaner, run it over your carpets occasionally, and it makes a difference. Like, look at that. You can tell. It looks like they were trying to plant a garden on their carpet. I'm like 90% positive I could grow corn in that right now. You can tell where their furniture's been. Anyway, we're going to go wash the deck. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty dramatic difference. I mean, they could, it would be dumb to not stain it, but they could get away with not staining that and it would still look cool. It's just going to look so much better once we get it stained. All right, I'm getting everything loaded up. We got the butter knife, right? Yep, it's underneath the sprayer.
Oh, okay, good. Well, we got that. We can't do anything without the butter knife. No.
All right, we're wrapping this shit up, and then we'll see you guys on the next project, which will be probably tomorrow, I think. I won't get that part on video.